from there.
All right, looks like we're about to get underway here. And again, I'll give you a quick little roster rundown for Homeless. We've got Frost, Monty, Freakazoid, Still, and Mospec. And then for CompLexity, you have Nothing, Hiko, Swag, Sean Gares, and Simphis. Of course, we've got Homeless going to be starting off on the counter-terrorist side and CompLexity on the T side.
Yeah, so it looks so far, Sean Garris has a smoke, so I'm assuming they have something set up here to smoke off one side and just explode somewhere else. Maybe he'll do a flashbang too.
Yeah, take a look there over on the other side, so you can see the nades that they have. Looks like they're going to start to collapse over there towards that A-bomb site. You've got Still, Frost, and Monty set up. Looking inside of the pit right now, you actually have, you can see that you've got Frost and Monty who are set up inside of the pit, waiting, still inside of the site, as they're going to start to work their way over here towards the bomb site as we hop on board here with Simphis. He's going to be out over there. Of course, remember, the bomb is actually over there in the hands of Swag. They may be wrapping around. They may get this wrap, and they will. They're uncontested at this point, so it's going to leave it up here, too. That's going to be Mospec as well as his teammate Freakazoid inside the site, switching back over here to Freakazoid from Homeless. Swag going to be able to rotate in there. Completely open as they're going to push on in. They're playing completely passive here in the back side of the site. Perfect strat to be able to move here towards that B side and takes down both of them quickly. And so they're going to have to be on a quick little rotate here. Monty able to pick up one. And they're going to have to try to be able to retake this site. They know exactly where both of them are at. They can go ahead and rotate back over there towards that side. And it's going to be left up to Frost and completely uncontested as they rotated through CT spawn.
I think the terrorists got heard wrapping, but they didn't get a confirmation that they were actually wrapping towards the B. So they had an idea they were there. They were kind of set on B for that wrap. But they were just so passive, they just got swarmed on there at the end.
Right, so the vision that they had there inside of that site was all over here in this section. They had no idea that there was going to be any type of wrap through to get through the CT spawn. Swag, of course, was also uncontested as he moved up. If there was somebody that was playing aggressive, that could have made an impact in the round later on. As you can take a look, you've got 4 players that are stacked up over inside of the B bomb site. And you've got Still, who's all by himself inside the apartment. He's going to play a little bit more aggressive, going to kind of do that recon as needed here.
And the CTs have armor now, besides Frost, because he's going to op on 4th round. But this is a common setup as of the past few months now for CTs. If you lose, you buy this armor, and you're still able to buy in the 4th round.
Right, so you can see you've got your 5.7s that are being bought here by 3 of the players there from Homeless, a P250 there by Freakazoid. And let's go ahead and see. You can see that they're starting to move up here inside of the mid area. You've got 3 players working up Sean Gares, Simphis, and Nothing. They've only got 1 player to worry about. That's going to be Still, who's inside of window. They still haven't moved up yet, utilizing every bit of the time. They don't want to overexpose themselves, but still, this might work out for him as he wraps back around and almost takes down the bomb carrier. And looks like they're going to kind of take their time. Still got a lot of time left here. And you're going to start to see them rotate over here from the B bomb site towards that A side. Falling back. And looks like they're just going to go ahead and hang on to their weapons. Frost is just going to look for an exit here. He didn't buy anything, so he can go ahead and give something up here. But as for the rest of the team, they're going to just go ahead and hold on here to their pistols. That's a smart move. There's no reason to contest. You'll just end up having to rebuy that $1,000 worth of armor going into the next round.
And now they might just die next round, but they can get set up now for the next round and try to catch them off guard again like they were trying to do in that previous round. But CompLexity played that really well. They took each part of the map as they wrapped up towards the mid. Left nothing to chance. They Molotoved off the cubby as well. So Freakazoid getting one here, exit frag. That's really good.
Let's see what he ended up if he did pick up a weapon through that process. Looks like he didn't. But again, he able to maintain. He actually picks up an extra 300 from getting that kill. Economy bonus from the previous round. And 3 of the players that are not going to have to buy any head armor going into this round.
Correct. So Steel won't rebuy armor just because he needs it for the 4th round. So looks like they're doing more of a standard, but there is 3 towards B still.
And taking a look over there towards that B side, you can see that you have Freakazoid, Mospec, and Frost that are over there towards that B bomb site. One of the players that we need to be on the lookout for is going to be from Homeless is going to be Frost. Frost from back in the day, whatever he was playing with Quantic Gaming, with Hiko, as well as Simphis. This is a really great team, and watching Frost on how well he was able to hit shots with the auto sniper, kind of that preliminary, the same time frame whenever Get Right first started getting well off with the auto snipe.
Yeah.
They just need that type of Frost to come out to play.
Yeah, and he can go off with any rifle, as in op or auto sniper.
Right.
And when he goes off, he's really, really good.
Taking a look here, you got the setup up on top here. That's going to be Still, who's on the awning. He has a teammate right below. Now he's giving away his position. Still taking that height advantage now. Pop flash over the top. He will get blinded and taken down there by Sean Gares. Still taking their time over there towards that site. Monty, he's going to get taken down as well.
TK there, too.
Yeah, that was Nothing who ended up taking out his teammate. Still going to be pushing over here towards the A side, taking their time. Not wanting to lose any of their weapons. Still grouped up. They've kind of got the buddy system working here. Nothing able to spray down one more. Pushing back around. Swag going to be able to help out there. Got one on the flank now. That's going to be Frost. Frost pushing inside of mid. He's able to take down Hiko. And right now, take a look at this. You got Nothing and Swag both low on health. 10 seconds left here in the round, and this might actually turn around here pretty quickly. As he's going to push here towards that A-bomb site. Bomb has been planted. That nade's going to kind of even things up here. He's down to 4 HP now. Pushing inside the... He's got Nothing over there inside of the site. Swag inside of the library, and he will finish things off. But a round that could have turned pretty badly there for CompLexity, but now the score is going to be 3-0 over Homeless.
Yeah, so it was a nice eco that TK hurt their guns from Nothing and the guy he killed. So a double whammy from him. As we see, there's not going to be any ops in the field quite yet. They might wait just because their money's not quite high enough yet to afford like full gear plus that op.
Take a look at the standard smoke that we'll see. Going to go ahead and push on through. We got on board here with Nothing. Complete all aggressive here towards that B-bomb site. And Nothing will kind of slow down now. But they do grab that ground there. And so they're going to go ahead and take advantage of this area while they can.
Yeah, it's good to get this banana control too. That way you know that there's two going to be in B, or should be two in B if you were to go back towards A.
We'll talk about that throughout the event. Of course, that banana control, it's really kind of shown its face quite a bit here throughout the season for a while now. Is seeing that smoke come over the top and try to be able to push through and make something happen there. We've seen that smoke happen in the beginning of most of these rounds. I'm going to go ahead and smoke off over there towards the wrap side. Inside is going to be Monty here inside of the pit. So we hop on board here with Nothing. Nothing going to go ahead and push on through the smoke, completely blind, kind of shaded there by the smoke, but Monty picks up 2. And now it's going to be down to a 3-on-4. You've got Sean Gares and Simpus. Now you're going to try to be able to push inside the site. Now down to a 3-on-1, as it's going to be left up to Sean Gares inside of the site in the first gun round. And ran out of ammo, and Homeless picks up the first gun round here against CompLexity. Yeah,
Nothing kind of messed up there. They were executing their bread and butter A-take that we saw from DreamHack. I think they took it from one of the European teams that invented it. But they smoke off truck, they smoke off pit, and they just blindly jump out halls and get into pit as they flash out, and Nothing got clipped there on the pole and got stuck, and Monty was able to take him out.
Right, exactly. So you're talking about whenever they jump out.
Correct.
This is where...
That's where he goes.
Nothing wants to end up here in this corner here.
He got stuck on the pole.
And he got stuck in that area, yep. So, as we take a look here, they will actually decide to go ahead and buy. They're trying to make sure they break the money here for the next round.
He goes a pistol, which is not a big deal. You can always pick up a gun later in the round, but just shows how hard they are for money. They have 2 Galils as well.
So you got 2 Galils, 2 AKs, and a P250 pushing here inside of the site. Molly's been dropped as Mosbeck able to pick up 1. Inside the site's going to be Freakazoid. He's going to get taken down. Now back around. Bomb's going to get planted here inside of the site. Going to be down to a 3-on-3. Frost working his way around here through that garden area. Still taking their time to push here towards site. You're going to get this retake here towards that B-bomb site. Sean Gare's going to peek out at the right time as he picks off 1, and nice little exchange happening. Now it's going to be left up to Frost. Down to 1-on-2, and Frost will get taken down 4-1 now, as CompLexity doing a great job turning around and breaking it. And you can see right now, Freakazoid and Monty both sitting at 1,900 going into this round.
Yeah, so whoever won that round was the other team was bound to save there. So, I mean, keeping the CT's money down at this point is really good, especially with the 4-1 scoreline right now. They can just control pretty much the entire half if they keep trading rounds back and forth with Homeless this entire half.
Let's take a look now. You got Monty's going to play aggressive here. Nade's coming over the top. Swag took a lot of that As that was a lot of action happening inside of mid. Let's go ahead and switch over here to Frost. As Frost is pushing over here inside the apartment, he's going to get taken down. And now it's going to be left up to Monty and Mosbeck.
4 guys are hurt right now, so 1 headshot from either of them, they're going to die. So.
And take a look, you see nothing, Swag, Sean Cares, Semphis, all 4 currently below 50 health. They're going to go ahead and start to move over here towards the A side. That's where they're going to be at. Sean Cares taking some even more damage as he's now down to 6 health. As right now, Mosbeck is going to be last man standing. He will get taken down. And so they did cause a lot of damage, but you don't get rewarded for damage.
Yep.
So
basically like if they just took 0 damage as far as their money goes for losing money. So it was really nice, slow, patient play, not going too fast, not saying, hey, we're up 5-2, let's just rush in. They knew how low they were on health, so nice, smart play from CompLexity.
Score right now 5-1 here over Homeless. And take a look at Wisp. We'll have guns, but you got 2 players without armor and 3 without head armor. And so let's go and switch back over here. Completely blind is going to be Mosbeck. Mosbeck falling back. His teammate's going to go ahead and help him out now. Setting up for a smoke. Mosbeck over the top here. Let's go and take a look at the setup here on the T side. Got 1 player over here towards Banana. He's joined there with his teammate. That's actually going to be Swag. That's going to be over there towards that side. The bomb has actually been dropped there inside of mid. They're going to be working over here towards the A side here in a moment. But as we take a look at the CT setup, you've got Still, who's actually watching over here inside the apartments. You've got the Rap side watched by Frost. And, of course, then you also have Monty, who's been playing this pretty standard for the most part, watching inside of pit for balcony. But that's kind of the exchange between those 2. You can see that Still's ready there to be able to help out, and also Monty there as well. And it looks like they're going to start to head over here towards that side. Let's go ahead and switch over here as they're going to get completely blinded, wrapping back over there towards the side. Pushing in, Sean Gare's going to get taken down. As Swag, they're going to try to collapse here on the side, but Monty and Frost doing a great job holding down this area. And so now it's 20 seconds left here in the round, and they're just dropping 1 by 1 as Nothing finally picks up the first kill in the round there for CompLexity. And so now it's going to be 5-2 as Homeless picking up around here.
Yeah, and I think they tried to fake their normal A take, but they didn't smoke off the halls, so Homeless didn't really bite on it too well. And they were just so passive in the A side, they really didn't get affected by that wrap setup that CompLexity did, and the B rotation was there pretty quickly. So nice hold from Homeless, getting CompLexity's money down low. They're going to buy, so both teams are really hurt for money still.
Take a look at the setup right now as they're going to be heading over there towards, they've got 3 players pushing up there towards Banana. Mosbeck able to pick up 1. That goes Swag. And let's go ahead and switch over here to the bomb carrier. That's going to be Semphis. He's moving up here inside the apartments with his teammate. It's going to be left up to Monty and Frost. These 2 last time were able to hold down the A bomb site pretty well for themselves. Monty over the top, able to take down 1. Peeking, he's going to spot 1. Nice headshot there on the Semphis. They're just playing a game of whack-a-mole here with Monty, as Still picks up the nade. And now it's going to be left up here to Sean Gares. As the bomb is down inside of the site. And he's going to try to be able to rotate back around here. As Frost's going to be able to push up. He will have a flank there as Freakazoid picks up the kill. 3-5. And Monty doing a great job holding down inside a pit, watching balcony.
Yeah, no one died from Homeless. I think CompLexity is going to be on a save now. They tried to execute out halls without smokes, trying to catch them off guard so they're not really maybe in position or set up. And when you throw smokes into A, it's kind of like a tell that you're either going to come or it's going to be a heavy fake. So they just tried to flash out without smokes and catch them off guard. But like you said, Monty is playing really well in that pit.
Take a look at the setup. The same exact thing that we saw in the previous rounds. Go ahead and switch over and see what they decide to do. If they continue to play aggressive over there towards Banana. Nice little flash to slow things down. Freakazoid's going to go ahead and start to play a little bit more aggressive. We also have a Molly that's going to slow things down even further. And a headshot there by Mosbeck into Semphis. They're going to start to push over here towards this bomb site. Frost backpedaling. Picks up the fadeaway. And now it's going to be left up to Hiko Swag. And see if Still might be able to pick up some kills as well. That's going to be a quick round there for Homeless. And now it's going to be 5-4 and what was looking to be a good CompLexity game as Homeless starting to pick up the right kills at the right time.
Yep, that's 2 rounds in a row now where Homeless didn't die at all, so they're just getting a little bit more of a bank. It's going to help him out a lot later in these rounds of the first half.
It goes back to what we were saying earlier. CompLexity was in the right situation with the economy, and if they could trade rounds, they would have forced Homeless to have to save every other from there. And so now, as you can see, Homeless doing a great job. They've got the economy.
Yep, definitely.
So let me take a look there. Frost, actually, this is also an interesting thing as well. Frost is not buying an op or anything. He's not upgrading. He's sticking with what he has. So his economy is going to stay with his teammates.
Yeah, and I think if he were to die at this point, he might decide to pick up an op later in these rounds. But yeah, it's always smart not to buy an op too early when you have a low economy. But now that they have a bank, if he were to die, I think he could go ahead and grab one. Even posting him on towards B, and then you can stack forward towards A if you have banana control too.
Just taking a look at the overall setup, you've got Sean Garris and Swag, who have been watching over there towards that B side. Get used to Swag being over there towards the banana side. So you got Frost here watching. He's got that CT side wrap. It has been smoked off. So Frost just playing that smoke. 30 seconds left here in the round. Still a lot of, just not a lot of time. They're utilizing every bit of it before they execute their strats, and sometimes that could be the Achilles heel there. And so right now it looks like they're going to go ahead and head over here towards that side. Let's go and switch back over here to Still fading back. He's going to spot there by Sean Garris. Sean Garris picking up the kill, pushing inside the side. Now Monty's going to have to hold all of this down by himself. 10 seconds left here in the round, as they haven't got the bomb planted yet. Sean Garris inside the site. He will get that bomb planted, hopefully, as the bomb will get down. And now it's going to be left up to Frost, Freakazoid, and Mospet. Frost there inside the library. He's going to try to push around there. Nothing just around the corner. He's going to get headshotted. Freakazoid picks up 2. It's now going to be down to this 3-on-3. As they all have kits, they can start to move here towards the site. Hiko and Simphis left alive here. Simphis inside of the site. He's going to get caught off guard in the backside, and Freakazoid picks up 4 in the round, and he will go for the defuse, and this round will go to Homeless 5-5. All tied up here with CompLexity and Homeless.
Yeah, before Freakazoid got that first kill and that retake, I was thinking if they're not going to get a pick, they need to save these rifles. They do have a lot of money, but just playing for the end game. But as soon as Freak got those first 2, I think they all got that little boost and decided just to take the site. And Freakazoid just with a huge round, getting 4 kills there. And now CompLexity is on dire straits with their money as well. So if they lose this round, they might have to save twice.
Gonna play extremely aggressive now. Let's go switch back over to Mospet. Mospet getting caught in the wrong situation, trying to fade away. I will be able to save just a little bit of health that he has left there, as they're still going to be creeping over here towards the site. On board here with nothing. Flashes over the top. Jordan completely blind right now. They have allowed a teammate to rotate. That is Frost. As he flashes there, smokes off over there towards the CT side there from CompLexity. Freakazoid inside of the site. You've got Mosbeck right there just waiting. And there, nice shot there by Freakazoid, pushing inside the site. Swag just around the corner. Swag gonna be able to pick up 1 there. Frost is still just on the other side. They have not rotated. Bombs now taken out. And so now Mosbeck staying alive here with 18 health. And he'll get finally taken down there. Frost missing that op shot. A much needed op shot there, as now Steel gonna be down to this 2-on-3. 35 seconds left here in the round. Bomb has not been planted yet. It's actually down inside of the fountain, but that's not gonna be any worry there for CompLexity, as they pick up the round 6-5.
Yep, and like we said, if Frost got an op, he might do good with it because they have the money. But if you get smoked off and you have to retake through back calls, that's like the worst weapon to have. If you miss that first shot, you're pretty much doomed.
So Frost is going to go ahead and buy another op there. There was an op dropped, and it will be for Sean Garris. So we'll take a look and see if he has any type of pick here to start off the round now. Going to head over there right directly towards that banana side to see if he might get a pick over there towards truck. But both Mospec and Freakazoid have been playing this passive for the majority of the rounds. Unless, of course, they go completely aggressive and push all the way down banana. So I think what was happening is Sean was looking for Mospec to push over there towards car. And right now, Freakazoid down to 1 HP. And you're going to start to see, I believe, yep, that's going to be Still who's going to rotate over there to help out. Yeah. They've caused a lot of damage.
Almost doesn't get aggressive on Banana unless they stack 3 there, so unfortunately that round for CompLexity, or so far, they didn't give him any picks.
Pushing up now, Still's just on the other side of the smoke. He's going to push through, perfect pop flash. As he's going to continue to play aggressive now. Swag just over the top there on the logs. He's going to get taken down to, actually, does get taken out by Freakazoid's Molly. And so now it's going to be down to a 3-on-4. Freakazoid still sitting at 1 health. Yeah, let's go and switch back over here towards the other side. You've got Monty, who's just inside of the site. Frost watching the wrap. They're going to be pushing around here. 20 seconds left here in the round. You're going to start to see their teammates rotate over there. Monty missing the much-needed shots there as he will get taken down. Frost with a headshot there. 10 seconds left here in the round. Misses the next one, and now it's going to be down to this 2-on-2, but Freakazoid low on health. And Sean Gare's over the top. Now it's going to be left up to Freakazoid. He says, all right, I'll stay alive with my 1 HP.
Yeah, he has to here. Any straight bullet, anything through any wall, he's dead, so. Now they're getting low on money too, so he really needs to save this for his team. They might be able to force buy next round. Freakazoid can drop maybe 1 plus a FAMAS, and then Monty can buy himself and just have 1 guy with like a pistol. But
that's a tough one.
It'll be a tough call here. CompLexity has 7 rounds now, so that's pretty good for them. They're feeling pretty confident with the T-half so far, so Homos might need to force buy here.
Yeah, taking a look here. 5,900, 6,750. Got 2 players right around $2 grand.
Yeah, so Freak can drop 2, and Monty can buy himself, and then maybe Frost or someone in B can just get nades and counters for the B site.
Working the economy game right now.
Yep.
Really determining what they need. What really helps is Freakazoid saving the M4, of course.
Yep. So they're gonna full buy. Looks like someone just got some low armor. Monty.
Yeah, Monty and Still both.
Yep.
No head armor.
It's not a big deal when you're on CT side. That AK 1 headshot, you're dead anyways. Unless it's like through a wall, but at this point you need to take that chance.
We got a battle going on over here with Freakazoid. Got Swag, who's actually over there by the logs, trying to work that headshot. Sean Gare's pushing right up next to him. He's going to start to push up a little more aggressive now. Be taking their time. Hiko, of course, lurking about, doing what he normally does.
Yep, every map.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
Freakazoid just on the other side. He does spot the rest of them, but his teammates have not rotated as of yet. Mozbek tossing over a flash. They're CompLexity allowing those to kind of push around, and Mozbek able to pick up 2. As you've got Freakazoid who's inside. He's going to try to be able to help out, but both of them go down. Now you can see a quick little rotate happening there, but Frost has already made his way over there towards that side, down to a 3-on-2. As he can just wait for his teammates to kind of regroup here. He doesn't have to go in by himself just yet. There is only 1 kit. Monty has a kit now. Sean Gare's watching him there towards the garden side. They're going to be able to push over there towards that side. Hiko is going to be the last man standing down to this 2-on-1. Wrapping back around. Still now, he's able to push inside the site. Again, Monty had a kit, but he's able to pick that one up and gets the defuse. 7-6. Still in favor of CompLexity. And they were battling back and forth. But Homeless comes out.
Only 1 guy lived there on CT side, so
it's going to hurt.
Yeah, they're going to have another low economy buy, and now they're going to have $0 after the economy buy. So if they were to lose this round, they'll have to get pistols for last round, basically.
Yeah, Freakazoid right there on your screen decided to go ahead. He did get dropped at M4 now. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Frost's going to be pushing up. So right now you've got Sean Garris who's pushing up there. Perfect flash over the top now. Trying to allow Sean Garris to get some ground here. Frost missing that shot. Gonna be heading over there towards that area. Now Frost gonna be on a quick rotate as his teammates, they're gonna leave open, but Frost should be here in time here for that CT wrap. As they don't know exactly where they're at. Frost pushing up. Oh, he's able to pick off nothing right there on the cross. They're going to go ahead and rotate back around. They're going to make some call-outs here as Monty's going to try to help out now. They've got both areas to worry about. As Monty's going to be completely smoked off, so he's going to leave his teammate vulnerable there. Down to this 4-on-4. Monty still inside of the pit, and jumping over the top is going to be Hiko. Now it's going to be left up here. Frost, Freakazoid, and Mossbeck rotating around. We saw what Freakazoid could do last time. And see if he can do it here again. He's going to be able to push here around inside the site. Mossbeck taking some damage there. He's going to get taken down. Freakazoid, last man standing here. He's going to get dropped there. And so now the score is going to be 8-6. And he spoke about the economy.
Yeah.
And so let's see where we stand now.
I think once it was 3-on-4 right there with the bomb down, they should have just saved those last 3 rifles for this last round. I guess they gambled a little bit. Had faith in Freakazoid to make another play. So it wasn't maybe the wrong decision in hindsight. It was, but yeah, so now they're just going to have 1 FAMAS and 4 pistols for the last round.
As we head into the final rounds here of the first half, I mean, what do you look at? You know what you're kind of where you need to be to feel comfortable going into the first half. Should they have saved, or should they have really tried to win the round? I know, of course, we saw what happened, but knowing, you know for a fact that you lost, you're going to lose that round. The next round, you know you're going to have to kind of mix by here.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it here in just a second. So now it's going to be left up here. It's going to be pushing here inside of the site. Rotating is going to be Freakazoid and Mossbeck. Going to be the last 2 alive here. Kind of slowing things down now. Nothing is actually going to be in a perfect position now. He can make that call out, knows exactly where they're at. As Hiko is able to pick up 2 more in the round. And so now the score first half is going to be 9-6.
Yeah, and as you were saying there, I think if the score was like 10-4 or 10-3 at that point, I would have gone for it. But it was 8-5, I think. So I mean, you still have a pistol round second half. You can plan to win that, go on a roll. They weren't down. They're not down that far. So I would have saved those rifles there in that second to last round and just have a full buy for that final round.
But it goes back to the that previous round where they were able to retake over there towards the A side, just due to the fact that Freakazoid could just go off and pick up quite a few kills there in the round.
Yeah, I imagine Freakazoid was probably like, let me get some picks. Run around and get some picks, but his teammates died, and he was the last one alive, so he really couldn't get away at that point either.
And so far, Freakazoid's been playing extremely well here in this game. He's picked up quite a few crucial rounds that were needed.
Yep. 9-6 is still not a. I guess they can come back from it, but it is complexity in this environment. It's not like it's an online match where they're not going to be taking it as seriously as like a LAN for some big money. So I don't expect complexity to lose this, but it's still possible that Helmets can come back. So we're going to start pistol round here.
Taking a look at where they're going to set up here off the start, what kind of strat we're going to see here from Homeless, a much-needed pistol round.
Yeah, I normally look at the terrorists for what they buy. If you get 1 or 2 guys that buy some grenades instead of everyone with armor, you know there's something that's most likely planned. Looks like 2 guys are getting some nades. No smokes, just flashbangs and a nade for Steel and Frost.
Both got P250s.
Yep.
And then Glocks for the rest, but with just body armor.
Really passive. I think they're waiting for Complexity to get aggressive here. Just catch them off guard, but they're just staying way back T-spawn, just going to hold this out for probably about 15-20 seconds.
Let's take a look at as they're just holding, waiting. Frost is now peeking, as they're going to start to be able to move up here in just a moment here towards, make their decision where they want to go. Taking a look at the CT setup right now, you've got Hiko, as well as his teammate. That's going to be Sean Gares over here towards his B side. They're just waiting here to get set up before they move in here. Now let's go and switch back over here towards Hiko. Hiko backpedaling. He's got his teammate there, Sean Gares, inside of the site. And he'll get taken down. Hiko now. And he's going to wait for his teammates to start to rotate now. Look out, though. Frost is pushed up here as they're trying to make something happen there. They may be jumping to make something happen too early, as they need to get the bomb down. Going to be down to this 3-on-3. Simpus pushing up there. They've got 1 that's going to be heading over there. They've got 2 over there towards construction. They still haven't got the bomb planted as of yet. They're just waiting for them. That's Monty, who's still just kind of going back and forth here against Swag as he's trying to get the bomb down. He still hasn't got the bomb planted yet. And Mospec just waiting around the corner. They're again just playing so passive, waiting for Homeless to make a move. 8 seconds left now. And they will go ahead and try to be able to get the bomb planted now. And so now they know exactly where Monty's at. And he does take out one. He's trying to make it 2. As Monty trying to shut things down is not going to happen there. 10-6 is going to be the score here in favor of CompLexity. They just took so much time to try to get that bomb planted.
Yeah, I think Sempis from spawn, he picked off the guy back at Fountain that was trying to plant the bomb. And I've always said that Sempis is probably one of the best pistolers
Without a doubt.
in North America,
Yep.
let alone in the world. Like, I always consider him like the North American Forrest for pistol. Forrest is a very nice player with pistol.
Also with an M4, also with an AWP, also with a,
yeah, but
the list goes on. I think he used Kevlar
as
properly
pistols
too.
go, that's why I compare Sempis to a Forrest.
No, I agree completely, especially if you go back to 1.6, his deagle was insane.
Yeah.
I think he's actually one of the only people that I've ever seen use a deagle and go effectively for the most part. I mean, effectively as you can and go.
Yeah. So it looks like CompLexity is going to buy just full rifles, expecting that 3rd round buy because Homeless planted that 1st round, so they're going to have enough money to buy AKs here in the 3rd round. So they do have 250s for the 2nd round, but they're just going to try to get the bomb down with this.
Take a look at the setup here. You can see that you've got the cross happening there between Nothing and Swag. Let's go and hop on board here with Swag. He's going to be blinded. Back over here to Nothing. Still just holding this cross here. Ooh, his Freakazoid head dinks, but doesn't cause that much damage onto Nothing. Take a look here as Swag is actually falling back, but he leaves open. And he headshots one. He's going to get dropped down to 1 HP now. They're able to try to wrap back around here. And so right now you've got Frost, who's right there next to the library. He's trying to pick up at least one, able to take down that M4. That was Sempis, and he's going to try to run away with it to where players traditionally play. I don't know what he was thinking. He's like, okay, I'll get out of here.
And that was smart by Swag. After he got dinked, he fell back in the site and let his teammates take over. Just so, I mean, any little bit matters in every match, no matter how big of a lead you have. So nice, smart play from Swag falling back. They did get one Sempis, but he's looking to rebuy. But now Homeless is going to buy AKs here for this 3rd round.
All right, so let's go ahead and see how things start. Aggressive play here from Hiko. He's also, of course, Sean Gares right over the top there. Flashbang is going to blind Hiko temporarily. And Swag is, or make that Sean Gares is right there. Swag is with the group. As we start to work here against Freakazoid inside of Banana. They actually had 4 players inside of the B side. That's actually Sempis who's right there as well. Sean Gares able to pick up 1. And Freakazoid has made an impact here in the round. Now it's going to be down to a 3-on-3.
And if they just rushed A right now, there's only one guy there, but obviously they only saw one Banana, so they didn't know there was a 2nd guy there.
They did not know that Sempis had already made that rotate over there.
Sempis is flanking here.
Sempis playing extremely aggressive, able to take down Mospec, the unsuspecting Mospec. As now it's left up here to Monty and Frost. Frost, of course, took a lot of damage here in this round. So now it's going to be down to this 2-on-3. Taking a look at where Nothing is. He's watching that cross there. You also have Swag, who's right there. And we all know that Sempis is over there towards the B side. Back over here with Swag. Taking a look there. He's able to spot Monty. And Frost picking up 1. Now it's going to be down to this 1-on-2. Not a lot of time to go with here. And, of course, just like last round, he just runs in there trying to make something happen there. And he'll get taken out. 12-6.
Yep. With his health, too, I think he was really low, so he was just trying to get the bomb down, hoping maybe there wasn't a guy pit. Like you said, there was low time, so he had to make something happen, do something, and he was just trying to get money for his team for this next round. I think if he would have planted the bomb, they could have forced bot here, but they're just going to save this round.
Gave that extra 800 for his team, but...
And Steel has nades now, so they might... they're getting aggressive, those CPs.
And Sempis pushed up inside of mid, able to pick up 1. And Monty goes down, and earlier Sempis was telling me about the P2K and saying how effective it is. And showing a little bit of that off there. Now it's going to be down to 13-6.
Yep.
7 rounds here in favor of CompLexity. Homeless started off looking pretty good. I apologize. Actually, they started to make some ground there as the score was 4-1 at one point. They were able to even things up at 5.
Yep.
But as we look at it now, they're starting to run away with it a little bit more.
Yeah, and CompLexity is really strong on CT as well, so I don't expect them to fall down from this at this point. Frost does have an op, so if he can maybe get a pick or two, they can pick up this round.
Well, if anything, Frost needs to start to find his ground. Next map is going to be DE Cash. And so right now, Hiko playing over here, playing aggressive over inside of Banana. They've got 3 players again over there, but look out. You've got Sifis who's pushed up inside of mid right now. They've got the bomb down. Mospek in a really tough spot. And Monty's starting to rotate over there towards the ramp, but that area is covered as well. Actually, no, it's not. As here in just a second, Sifis is going to get caught off guard. As I wondered where nothing was at, and he's going to get taken down as well, so they're trying to even things back up. As those 2 players both, they're going to start to rotate over there towards that area, rotate over towards A, and just like that, you're actually going to leave Sean Gares, the player with the lowest health, all by himself over here towards his side. But smart play here by CompLexity. They're clearing out over there towards the A side, allowing Hiko to kind of rotate back over here. But so far, Swag still clears out this entire area now. As we'll go ahead and hop over here with Homeless. Monty pushing inside the site. Sean Gare still playing smart as he's not going to expose himself with such low health. Made a footstep there. They know that they're over there towards the site. 10 seconds left. Trying to get this bomb planted now. Flashbangs over the top. He will go ahead and try to get that bomb down. Sean Gare peeks out at the right time and takes down both of them. As there was no cover fire there. Flashbang was perfect there for the garden side. And he had some cover there from CT spawn area, but actually inside the site, he was completely exposed.
Yeah, Homeless tried to throw a smoke to spawn and draw that rotate, and then wait for the smoke to disappear. So Hiko would fall back, but Hiko played it smart, kind of checked his back a little bit, and then stayed towards B. After they saw the guy spawn, I don't think, like you said, Sean Garris is sitting so passive back in B, never peeked. They didn't expect it, but they just ran out of time too. They had to try to force fight the bomb.
Well, one of the things they had was Swag doing some recon over there towards the A side, so they knew that the A bomb site was clear for the most part, and they could rely on a player like Swag to make things happen. And so Sean Gares actually pushed up all the way towards A ramp, or towards mid ramp. Monty just on the other side. He's going to get headshotted there by Simphis. Simphis playing extremely aggressive throughout this CT side. Kind of that shock and awe factor.
Gets the bomb down here in the middle.
As he tries to switch over to the P2K. Hiko over there towards Banana. Swag inside of mid. He'll be the one that finishes the job. 15-6 as we head in here to game point for CompLexity.
Yep, Homeless is still hurt for money, but they have enough to force buy, like a normal force buy. But yeah, looking at CompLexity's bank, they can afford to lose a few rounds. Of course, the score is 15-6.
They can lose as many as they want now.
Yeah.
No matter where you look at it. 9 rounds is a long time.
Yep. Especially versus a team like CompLexity.
Sean Gare's pushing over there towards Banana. Now they have Banana on lock, so that's going to allow Hiko to rotate. Taking advantage here. And actually, one of the things I mentioned earlier is someone's playing extremely aggressive. That was Simphis. And he's able to push up. They've just got the perfect cross that's happening here. And Simphis trying to use every bit of that mag there from the M4. But they're going to leave the bomb. They forgot about it. And Swag almost took him out. But now it's going to be left up to Hiko. Wow, what a quick turn of events here as Mospek watching the flank. And Hiko goes down. 15-7.
Yeah, that was just a case of CompLexity kind of showing no respect, getting aggressive, thinking they can end it before they really could. Homeless just retaking that middle quite well. Playing back. I think they might have expected them just to get really aggressive, knowing it was a match point there. But yeah, Homeless can win this round. CompLexity to be on a double save, most likely.
All right, as we take a look here, still playing passive. They're just going to wait for them to continue to push up here. Give them that ground. As we take a look here, you can see where they're all at. They haven't even crossed any of the main points as of yet. Nothing has happened at this point, so let's go and switch over here to Sean Gares. He does have a teammate right there. That's going to be Hiko. As he has a smoke right there. He's going to smoke it off, act as if that there's not a player there. And Frost gets the pick. Sean Gares missing that much-needed shot. They try to throw a distraction there. Smoke over the top. That's going to go ahead and smoke off the wrap. Swag spraying away. Going to be a quick rotate. It's going to be putting a lot of pressure here on Swag to make something happen. Swag through the smoke, taking down the bomb carrier. That's going to be Steel. Yes, now it's going to be down to a 3-on-3. 35 seconds left here in the round. They have one player inside the side. That's going to be Freakazoid. Frost rotating back around. He's going to get spotted there, missing that off shot. Challenging here against Swag. And Swag picking up another one. And now it's going to be left up to Hiko. Hiko down to a one-on-one here against Monty. Bomb is planted in a default. They know exactly where he's at. Monty falling back. They now know for sure exactly where he's at. That smoke may fall a little too far, as he will be right there. He's going to push right there through the smoke area, and Hiko falls off of the bomb. A lot of the footsteps from Monty draws him off, and he makes it happen there, picking up the round, the game, 16-7 in favor of CompLexity.
Yeah, and Hiko's the guy you want in those 1v1s too. That's why he's always a lurker. That way, if